Hello, this is Vito the Italian Storyteller back again. I'm here to tell you about my grandfather. He was such a con artist. He used to go to the store with a black marker and scratch the price of the meat or whatever he was buying and put his own price. When we were in the store, it was hot that day in California, and we were in Piggly Wiggly, a big market in California, and the air conditioner wasn't working that day. So my grandfather decides he wants butter. So he goes over there and he takes a couple sticks of butter and he puts it under his hat, puts it down. So we're walking around the store, we get in line, and like there's two people ahead of us. My grandfather is in line, and all of a sudden I look at my grandfather and he's got something running down from his hat. So he reaches in his pocket and gets out his white handkerchief. He starts dabbing his head. All of a sudden he looks and there's yellow on the handkerchief. The lady in the checker says to him, "Sir, can you take off your hat?" He said, "Take off my hat?" "Yeah, take your hat off." So he takes his hat off and there's all butter running down his face. He's dabbing it. So they wind up taking me and my grandfather back in the office. Well, they wind up calling the police. Police had to come down, but they had to call my grandma and my mom to pick me up. My grandpa went to jail for about 3 or 4 hours. After he come home, he starts yelling at me. "You snitch, you snitch. Stew pigeon, you stew pigeon. You sent grandpa to jail. Vito, bad, you're bad." So anyways, every time since then, I've always been marked as a stew pigeon. So when dinner come, my grandfather had a block of cheese wrapped in cheesecloth. And he was the only one that could divvy this cheese out. Well, when everybody else would take their plate there, he'd give them 4 or 5 grades. When it come to me, I'd get this. And that's all I would get, because I was a stew pigeon. He was mad at me. He always told me I was a loser, bad kid, gonna go to jail, gonna be in trouble all my life. And that's what my grandfather did to me. So I thought I'd share that story with you. Thank you and have a good night.